What's going on, NATO Nation? How's everybody doing? Glad that y'all are here to join me. Gonna have another great AMA, doing our weekly AMA update with Sphynx Labs and kind of diving into their latest and greatest developments and everything. I'm super excited about what they're doing. We were just talking backstage, and just overall, I keep up with Sphynx Labs every day. I'm on their platform, checking things out and checking different projects out, and just seeing their updates and in their Telegram quite a bit. So I recommend jumping their Telegram, check them out, ask some questions and stuff. They're very, very active and very passionate about everything that they're doing. So, and me included, I am very passionate about what this project's doing, and I see a huge future with it. So I'm going to bring up my my guest for today. Initially last week, I put out an announcement that Alonzo is going to make it on here, and he has some prior engagements, I believe. So which he is one of the busiest people I've ever seen in my life. Like, he is constantly going, man, constantly going. So I'm going to bring up my co-host here. I guess I could call him my guest, my co-host, and we'll jump into it. So y'all give a round of applause to yourselves, I guess, because we won't hear it. But here we go. What's up, Colton? How's it going, buddy?
Not much, Nick. How you doing? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, I talked to last week, which Lonzo's schedule changes frequently because he's got so much going on. And when we first started, kind of collaborating on the channel here, he was on a few weeks in a row, and then he just got, adding blockchains and stuff to the platform. It's like he's just so busy, man. Like it's almost impossible to get him to commit for an hour or two, which I get it completely. So he's in a million different directions. So, which the cool part is, that's why he has y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all can step in and handle business and talk the project and talk about updates and stuff. So definitely appreciate you being on here. First time, man. Welcome to NATO Nation, bro.
Yeah, first time. I know it's usually Jesse who's there doing the good deed, but unfortunately he's not feeling well, so he asked me to fill in. So
that's what he said.
It's actually my first time doing one of these spaces or YouTube AMAs.
Oh, nice.
So a bit nervous because I'm usually on the I'm usually doing the AMAs or doing Twitter Spaces. So I'm usually asking questions. So
sure.
On the other side, so it's interesting to be on this side.
Yeah. No, it's chill, man. It's real, and you'll see. Usually, people that come from Twitter that haven't been on YouTube AMAs really like it. By the time it's done, they're like, "Wow, man, this is cool," because you can interact with the chat, and it's just chill, man. Get real chill vibes on my channel. So we just kind of kick it, talk about Sphynx Labs, talk about crypto, talk about whatever, man.
Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'm gonna give a shout out to a few people that are in the chats here. So we got the Bush Busy Match Club. What's going on, man? Nice. Sphynx Wallet is the best multi-chain wallet for Android and iOS ever. I agree, man. That like y'all are building something special, or it works very, very well, and it's really impressive compared to a lot of stuff that I've seen. It's very impressive.
It's I remember the first time it got released, I was so impressed because MetaMask is probably the best. Has over 30 million users for a reason, right?
Yeah.
But like when that Sphynx wallet came out, it was it was something special. Like I can't put it in words. Like the whole DApp itself was just incredible, especially the bridge that Lonzo and the devs have created. So flawless and effortless to use.
I've used it. Yeah, I've used it a couple of times this past week, the bridge, and it's just like boom, done. Super cheap. It's awesome, man.
Oh yeah, from A to B, you don't have to be worried about anything. I think the worst feeling is when you bridge something from A to B and it takes a half an hour, and then you start contemplating or doubting your decisions and making sure you go through every process. And with this, it's literally, like you said, it's just like that, and it is so quick, and I never have to worry about losing my funds, especially using a Sphynx app because it's already connected to your wallet. So, and the other great thing is you don't have to buy the Sphynx token to bridge, right? You just have to hold the stables like USDT or USDC, right?
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Like native of that network. So it's great. It's a great bridge for sure.
I agree, man. I agree. Radam's in here. What's up, brother? Good to see you as usual, man. Appreciate you. Jesse, he might be sick, but by God, he's in the chats here hanging out, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Grinding it out.
Let's see. LOL, dude. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. My buddy Alex, Crypto for Starters, another great YouTuber in the space here hanging out, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we've been getting after it today, Alex. I've been, this is my third live stream I've been on. I got one more to go tonight, so it's been a busy day.
Can't imagine.
Yeah, it's super busy. Making True Money. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Tim Shea, good to see you, sir. I came to watch your stream instead of my football ones. LOL. Nice. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Who else we got in here? So yeah, Tim Shea's in here. Good to see you, buddy. Who else we got? Sonia, Queen Perseverance. Yeah, y'all make sure and hit the like and subscribe button. Knight's in here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Eddie T. Good to see you, bro. Smash the like and subscribe. Yes, sir. Yeah, y'all do that, please, if you don't mind. iCamp, let's go, Sphynx. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you. I don't recognize that name, so if first time in here, man, welcome to NATO Nation, baby. That's what we call ourselves. We're the NATO Nation here. Who else we got? I think I got all the intros done here for everybody thus far. So yeah, man. So what's kind of your role? What do you primarily in charge of that you do on a daily or weekly basis with Sphynx?
I do multiple things. So I guess my title is mainly like director of media relations and communications. So I mainly just focus on the PR articles, the social media with another guy on the team named Tyler. We do the Twitter Spaces, the AMAs, sort of, and just pretty much getting the feedback from the community and helping with the marketing side as well.
Sure.
So that's really my role with Sphynx. As a joke, everyone says I'm the writer of Sphynx, just because I'm, like I said, I mainly do all the Medium articles, the PR articles, the announcements.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and
nice.
And also the help out with, like I said, the social media with the Twitter, the tweets, and other things as well. Whatever they need someone to write, pretty much that's my main goal.
Nice. You see what Zach said there?
I do. Zach's
What's up,
guy.
Zach? That's hilarious. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here, bro. That's cool, man. And I'm glad it's cool that you're on here, because I'm glad you are, because me and Jesse were just talking probably last week about you guys are doing the Twitter Spaces, and because he'd mentioned to you, and I've been into one or two. I wasn't able to talk at the time, but I was at least in there listening, just supporting, man. But yeah, that's cool. So y'all do them as of right now. Are you doing them twice a week? There's a set time?
Yeah. So originally we were doing Monday and Thursdays at 4 p.m. UTC, but because I'm finishing my master's up in Canada, I have class on Thursday, so we had to move it to Friday. So on Mondays and Fridays at 4 p.m. UTC, Tyler and I do Twitter Spaces where we have projects or YouTubers or anyone, literally just anyone, come on, and we just talk about crypto or anything really.
Yeah.
And it's going mainly by experiences. Because I think that, and just trying to educate people. We don't try to give our financial advice. I know people hear that all the time with YouTubers. This is not financial advice, but with us, we really don't. We believe that our job, especially with Sphynx Labs, because we want to simplify and to educate people coming into crypto. We just want to try to educate those and tell our stories of our time being in crypto, especially in DeFi, because we all know it's one hell of a ride.
Oh my God. Yeah, to say the least. Yeah, for sure. Now I'm going to try and I need to put those down in my calendar, the dates and times, because I'll always, if I can be in there, if I can, if I have the opportunity, I'll jump up.
Join anytime. Yeah, join anytime.
That'd be cool.
I would be more than happy to have you on.
Yeah, that's awesome, man, for sure. No, I think those spaces are needed, man, and just helping. I guess you could say educate, because I mean it's all people's experiences that they went through, so it really is an education, because it can hopefully, even if it helps one person not have a bad experience with something, then it's accomplishing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean we've all been there. We've all been scammed. We've all been. send out money on a try send it from like Binance, right, a centralized exchange, and send it to the wrong network and lost those funds forever, right? So
Yep.
crypto in general is just it's very intimidating. So
Oh yeah.
what we're trying to build is probably a more, like I said, an easier way for new people to invest and try to take out that intimidation, and mainly focus on the simplicity and the enjoyment of the
Mm-hmm.
space. Because at the end of the day, it's a great, I mean, the opportunity, and the growth of crypto is incredible.
Oh, it really is. Yeah. And people say it all the time that we're early, but we really are early, man. I mean, crypto is live, it first went live, what, '09 was it? '09, 20, yeah,
Yeah,
2009 is when
like
Bitcoin kind of first got introduced. So, I mean, we're on, what, 13 years, going on 14 years. But dude, I mean, look at the history of the stock market in comparison, or just the history of the dollar. You know what I mean? It's like
I find that
we're
hilarious. Yeah,
very early.
I find that hilarious because when people talk about crypto, right? It's if you look at it, dot com bubble, right? That was 30 over 20 years ago, right? When the
Yep.
dot com age, the stock market, I believe the first one really started in the 1600s, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the Netherlands. So it's quite fascinating, um, where people compare us. It's like we're still very early. We're still the Wild West. We're trying to figure out. We're trying kick the tire per se, or we're trying to figure out our identity still, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
it's so many great people, so many great ideas in the space, and we're just trying to literally shed the positivity on it.
Yep, I agree, man. Yeah, and that's what it's all about, and that's really why I started my channel. I'm on a different end of the aspect because you guys are a project, and I have a platform here for just with a voice, but and that's what I'm trying to do. Just bringing more communities together, bringing more projects together, and because together we can all expand, get to know more people and more projects, and we can all grow together and try and bring that positivity to the front. Be the front runner of the whole thing, and try and do away with people getting screwed with scams, stuff like that, and hopefully do away with more of the scams in the future. But yeah, like what you guys are building, and it is, man. I mean, it's still early. You guys are still early in on the project, but everything works very well on the platform and stuff. So once everything's integrated, especially once there's you get to the point, I know there's not a timeline on it, but once you get to the point where you can upload funds from a bank account or debit card or whatever into it, do all your transactions, your investments and everything, and then to be able to like offload that back into an account, dude, like that's next level, man. That really does make it easier for especially the newcomer. Because I mean, I still have there's still times when if you want to buy a certain thing, you got to transfer funds from this account to that account, send it to this wallet, and then do that. And then you got to send it somewhere else to stake it or farm it or whatever you're going to do. And man, it's still confusing for me. And I've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, I've been in this space for 2 years, and it's still frustrating when you still have to go from uh, like you said, it's mainly the barriers, right? Like from I know for myself
Mm-hmm.
being up in Canada, the worst part is I'm in Ontario, so they actually banned the likes of Binance and KuCoin, the sexes up here. So I would have to send my and I can't buy directly tokens on crypto.com as well. I have to what we call e-transfer, so electronic transfers. Turns out you Americans have a different term for it, but
Sure.
like it's where we from our bank account we electronically send out money to um, crypto.com, and then from then we have to use our currency to buy the crypto we want, and then like you said, then from if you want to get on the Binance chain, right, you have to buy BNB and then withdraw it, and then that takes a long time. And one thing
Yep.
great thing what we've integrated is in our wallet people can buy fiat currency directly. So,
Yep.
and that's a great feature with our DApp is we skip so many steps or barriers, um, where people are allowed to just buy directly. And another great thing is what people in America are able to buy in. We're following the regulations and stuff like that,
Sure.
in order to make it to ensure the investor's safety.
Yeah. That's a big part of it too, is making sure you're actually thinking future in the future for when you do when y'all are implementing this stuff. Because we all know that there's already regulations in different areas of the world, but especially in the US, there's going to be major regulations in the coming years, man. And if you can stay ahead of that, you already know what's coming. It puts you that much further ahead, man, because you won't have to go through the project, or the business won't have to go through battles when it comes to regulations and stuff.
And it's important to have people on the team, whatever project you're looking at, to understand the legal implications or potential legal outcomes. And one great
Yep,
thing about Sphynx is we have B, right, who's the co-founder of Sphynx, and he's a lawyer. So, I mean, we are so blessed to have the team we have, and we're trying to
definitely.
every step we're taking, we're following the process and ensuring that we're doing everything right.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. And I guess one of the most recent things you guys implemented, and we kind of touched on it on my last AMA with Jesse, is you guys integrated the Loop network, and a lot of people have
Yeah.
no idea what the Loop network is. I had no idea what it was. The first time I've ever heard of it was when Jesse spoke about it, and I seen it, about to get integrated onto the Sphynx Labs platform, and that's awesome, man, because that's a well, one, and Jesse and I have talked about this in the past, is even if, say, there's certain people that they only use Ethereum or they only use BSC, but if they're using the platform, like they've never heard of Loop, well, now Loop's integrated. So now
Yeah.
it's like, it happened to me. Like I seen it on there and I'm like, oh, what's Loop? Let's check into this, maybe this has got some potential. And then in the future, as, projects start onboarding onto the Loop blockchain, then they're going to get put in the spotlight on your platform. So it just puts eyes on new stuff constantly, man. It's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was exciting to have Loop integrate with our platform. I mean, when we, I just remember last week when we decided to launch, like finalize and decide to launch. It was extremely exciting. It opens a lot of doors, a lot of new viewers, or eyes, not just on Sphynx, but also on Loop, right? People from the
Yep.
Sphynx community, like you mentioned, onto Loop. And and Loop has great potential. I mean, the way
Huge
we work
potential.
the way we worked with them, I mean, without integrating the DEX, right, that bridge, being having these staking and farming pools right away, the NFTs coming the day after, and having the NFT Sphynx staking pool. I mean, everything was so flawless, and you gotta give credit to Lonzo and the devs, and you gotta give credit to the team of Loop for creating a great blockchain and working with us
Yeah.
for making everything so simple for not just us but the investors at all to get onto it. And we're pretty excited in the future to try to bridge um, other networks like Brise, like Crow, like BSC, Ethereum, and whatever in the future to Loop, and it will just make it a lot better. Not just, like I said, not just for us, but for them as well. Because
Yep.
I mean, the transaction speed is incredible, the uh, and also the low gas fees, and it's the new phase we're seeing in crypto is everyone is competing to have the lowest gas fees and to be the fastest
Yep.
transactional speed, and it's quite exciting.
Yep. I agree with you 100%, man. And I see Jesse. What's up, Jose? I seen Jose jump in here. And Cornish Crypto. What's up, buddy? We're in a fantasy football league together, so me and him
Oh,
are
nice.
dominating. We're dominating. Our teams are both dominating the fantasy league, man. So we're
I'm
both stoked.
I'm 2-0, but the guy who I'm playing against had Denver's defense last night,
Oh no.
and I'm only up by 4 points, and he has Pollard playing tonight, so I'm nervous.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, I'm a big Dallas Cowboys fan. So
oh, I'm a Patriots fan, so
no,
uh,
oh, gotcha.
so yeah.
Yeah, Jesse said scooping the loop. So I was telling him backstage, Jesse, dude, I didn't scoop the loop. So I scooped the loop a while ago after you talked about it, Jesse. But last night I was on a phone call with a good friend of mine for like 3 hours, and I was like going in detail about Loop, and I'm like, bro, like this is a really good buy position. It was, I was like at 4.46, like basically 4.5 cents. I'm like, I need to load some, and I was like, dude, you might, just check into it and see. It's a good buy spot. We were on the phone a long time. Long story short, I got off the phone late. I didn't make the purchase, and I woke up this morning to it being 32% up, and I was ready to put my head through the wall
I
because it's
mean,
moving, man.
like it seemed like it corrected itself. I mean, yeah, you're right. It went 4 cents, so like 8.5 million, something like that, and now it's at 10.5 million market cap, and looks like it's going to break the all-time high.
Yeah, it just
Again,
moved
so
over. It's 11,007,000 right now. I've got it up
that's
on my second monitor.
that's great to hear. I mean,
Yep.
like I said, they're a great project that has great potential,
Yeah.
and it's good to see them thriving. And I'm excited to see the more projects launching on their platform, and more and to see what else the network delivers.
Exactly. So you guys, if I read that correctly this week, because obviously, because now that quickly, I mean, y'all just launched it on there, but there's the Sphynx Loop pair. Like you can bridge over to the Loop network and buy the Sphynx
Yeah,
Loop pair on there now. And are you guys the first project that launched on Loop?
I believe so. Yes.
I think
Um,
so. I think
I know we're
so.
the first swap for sure. The
Yeah,
first DEX. We might be the first everything. Yeah, you're right. Like the first
I'm pretty
Launchpad.
sure.
We have the first NFT. So yeah, it's pretty exciting to be the first for
Yeah,
everything. And as you
that's
mentioned with the
amazing.
pairing, yeah, in that farming, you can pair your Sphynx and your Loop to earn Loop. We have four streams of staking. You got the 3-day auto, the manual, the 60-day lock, and then the 180-day lock, where if you
Yep.
stake your Sphynx, you earn Sphynx. And then we have the uh, as I mentioned earlier, the NFT staking pool, where if you stake your Scion Loop, as Radom mentions, we only have 126 left. We only have
Yep.
500, a total of 500 that was available to mint. Then you could be in that pool where you could also stake your tokens to earn Loop. So
Yep.
we have other streams where users can earn passive income, and in the future, there's going to be a lot more.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and the NFTs are awesome, man, because there's NFTs on each one of the blockchains that are on the Sphinx Labs platform, and there's a limited supply on each of the blockchains, and there's all like really good. There's good returns on all of them on all the networks, and I think it's a really good opportunity for those that are into NFTs and stuff. Like you can really benefit from this, especially the more this thing grows, the more this platform grows, it's going to be not only are you earning more, you'll be earning more because there's more people transacting and everything, but I could see the floor prices on the NFTs will run up drastically because there's such a limited supply.
Yeah, I mean, a great example was the Genesis on the Ethereum network.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
they
Yeah.
I remember that the minting price was 0.08.
Yep.
They fell down to a low of 0.018, I believe.
Did
And
they
now
really? They went that
yeah,
low?
most of my Genesis I own personally, not financial wise, but but was actually around that price because it's you just
They were at like half
yeah.
an Ethereum the other day when I
Half of
looked.
Ethereum, yeah, they dropped a
Yeah.
bit, but I mean, it's incredible, how the value of NFTs grew so much, um,
Yep.
in just a year, and that's a crazy thing. It's being in the space for being with Sphinx for a year now, and it's just crazy to see where we were and where we are, and even with the other NFTs, I think the BSC side, the Scions on the BSC side are above the minting price. Um,
Nice.
then you have the crows that was sold out.
The
Bry's was
Crow is
sold out.
sold out now, right?
Yep,
Yeah, Crows are
yep.
sold out. Yep.
And the Bry's Scions were sold out, and we just literally have only 126 on the Loop network, and so that's pretty exciting. And once
Very.
and soon we'll be releasing our NFT marketplace. No date to confirm yet, but
That is
um,
exciting. That's really, really exciting.
so users will be able to buy, sell their NFTs on the Sphinx marketplace, and it could all be done on your mobile app or on the or Sphinx DApp.
Yep, exactly, exactly. What's going on, Brian Jackson? Appreciate you being here, man. And Tyler Rose, good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Show loopers the best early on, absolutely, and vice versa too. Then all the loopers are seeing the best early on, and then the Sphynx people are seeing loop early on. So it's like a win-win for both sides, man.
Two great communities too. That's a great thing about it.
They are,
They've got a
yeah. I
great
joined the
community, and
loop community.
yeah.
Yep, I joined the loop community, and yeah, very good community, man. I'm really excited about what they're doing. Some loopers got addicted to the Sphynx NFT. Let's go, baby. Let's go, man. That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's funny because I was one who was skeptical of NFTs way back, like over a year ago. I was like
I
not a
was
big
very
fan
skeptical
because it's the same argument everyone makes. They're a JPEG, and then you see everything looks the same. But I think the unique thing, especially what we offer, is the utilities that the Scions and Genesis offers. Right, it's the one is passive income, and two, once we get more and more projects be launching our platform again, then you'll be able to be whitelisted for those, which is quite
Sure.
exciting. So
Yep.
yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
it is unique how we're seeing NFTs actually being utilized, not just with us, but with other platforms like Photo, like Omniverse, right? Those are
Sure.
creating the NFT gamings, and it's pretty, yeah, like I said earlier, it's pretty exciting times to witness the development and growth of
Yeah.
crypto.
And NFTs I feel are the same as how we were talking earlier about projects now. Like these projects, whether it's a crypto token project or whatever it is, and NFTs, like they're having to come out with like actual use case, like actual utility, like where there's something to it, not just a picture for an NFT. You know what I mean? And like they've got to be valuable, or they're not going to make it in this space. It's just the way it is, man. Like the more time that's going by, like investors are getting wiser, and they're like, okay, we got to like step it up a notch and like make sure that if they're wanting to last, they got to have some use case and stuff. So it's cool to see. Knight said, "What's the farming APY like on Loop?" I don't know today. I was looking yesterday, but it was really good. Do you have a second screen? Do you want to share your screen? I don't know if you have that capability or not.
My problem is I have Mac, so
Oh,
let me
gotcha.
just
Okay.
let me just see if I can, because I remember when I was doing school and they asked if I can share a screen and stuff like that, and I have
Well, you
uh
should be able to, because I think Lonzo has Apple too. He's got a Mac. You should see like a share down at the bottom of the StreamYard
yeah,
page.
yeah,
It'll show. See if it'll do it. If not, I can open it up on a second screen too. Otherwise, it's no big deal.
yeah,
Um,
interest.
while you're trying that, LOL dude said I'm making 700 Sphynx BSC for 24 hours on my 31 BSC Scions, high volume
Wow.
1700 BSC for 20. That's insane, dude. I don't know, maybe it was him. I seen a post on Twitter like an hour ago, and somebody had posted their Scions, and dude, it was like a freaking album of Scion NFTs that they had. Like,
We have
dude, they had
one
so
guy.
many NFTs.
We have one guy. I think it's like in the 200s.
Oh
We have
my
a.
god.
It's incredible what some of the people are. Um, it's incredible. How many they are and how determined they are, like how loyal they are, and in the belief in the project. It's incredible to have them in our community, and just
Yeah.
knowing that they believe us. They said I would have to close my restart my Google if I wanted to.
Oh, gotcha. No, it's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
I can share mine. That's fine. I'll
yeah.
share it in
That'd be
just a
great. Thanks.
second, and then we can look at the APYs and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, LOL. Hi, Colton Godfather. What's going on, LOL? Good to see you. The busy match. Okay, so the busy match said farm on Bryce is 141%.
That's a
Curl
good
Farm
percent.
is insane too. Yeah, Curl Farm is really good too. I can't remember the exact number, but I've got Sphynx on it,
For
on the
loop,
Crow
it's a
side and the
hundred.
BSC side.
For loop, it's 157%.
Nice,
So
nice.
I
This is
mean,
way
yeah, it's
good.
still a good amount, and then the multiplier should be up there. I think the multiplier is over 4x too, so that's also a good thing.
Wow. There it is. The Busy Match Club. I have a 225. Oh my god, bro.
That's the guy. Yeah,
That's
he's
awesome.
incredible.
Congratulations, man.
He, for
That's
the
cool.
prize, I believe he has the prize, and he just picked everything up. Like it was
Just
incredible.
Just went in there.
Yeah,
He's like, I'll just buy all of them. Screw
pretty much.
everything
I
that's
mean,
there. Pretty much just going to buy them all and be done
yeah.
with it.
I mean,
Call it
he's
a
a great
day.
guy. Great guy as well.
That
I mean,
that's
it,
awesome.
it was just funny. And there was another guy. I think he has like over 100. I believe Genesis, the one on Ethereum, and he just showed us
Wow.
all of them, and it's incredible. And
See,
obviously, yeah. Go ahead.
the Genesis are really valuable in my opinion because they're earning the 50% of the transaction fees, correct? Isn't that what the Genesis
From the
50%
bridge
of the
fees, yes.
transaction
Yep.
from the bridge fees? So the
Yep.
more, I mean, it's so exciting because the more networks you add to the platform, it's like there's that many more people coming in, and there's gonna be that many
Yeah.
more bridging fees, man.
Yeah.
My dad gave me a lot of Sphynx Crow. Nice. That's awesome,
Nice.
man. That's super cool. Very cool.
I mean,
Glad,
Christmas is
glad.
coming up, so you could do that.
Yeah, right on. Exactly. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good idea for some Christmas gifts. Give out some Sphynx, man. That's awesome. Busy Match owns a third of the NFT plus pool on BRC. Damn, that's crazy, man. He's the whale, baby. He's
He
definitely the
is.
whale
He
in
is.
it.
Your dad takes
Um,
good care of you, making you. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Definitely, man. It's true though. It's got big potential. Busy Match, Crypto Talk, BL Hardy, so many more. We have some awesome mega holders. That's awesome, man. And everybody's so supportive in this community. It's crazy, man. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, even us in here tonight, like these guys are in here taking the
Yeah.
time to come show support and stuff. And I appreciate them coming on here to even listen to us, man.
It's incredible, especially the excitement. I mean, obviously, we'll focus mainly on to keep on developing and improving ourselves, and our DApp, our wallet, you name it. We want to be better each and every day. But
Yep.
it is nice to see the excitement when people are saying, "Oh, we're pumping," or they talk about the future and stuff. But we have a goal in mind, and we're going to stick to it. And
Yep.
yeah, and we definitely have a dedicated team, which it's been so much fun to work with these guys over the last year.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I mean, just talking with I haven't had the pleasure of talking to everybody on the team yet, but having Lonzo on the few times he was able to come on, um, he's like, dude, his energy is infectious, bro. Absolutely infectious.
I don't know how he does it. I gotta know how much. I don't drink coffee, but he must be drinking like 10 cups a day or doing 10 shots of espresso. I don't know how he does it. Like he doesn't sleep. He's up all the time, and his dedication to the project rubs off on us in a
Oh
positive
yeah.
way. And I mean, I think once you've been through the ups and the downs, and now you see the progress. Because I mean, heaven knows we definitely seen our down days, right, in the
Oh
past,
yeah.
where the token
Gonna
took a
have
hit,
them.
or yeah, or anything else. But now seeing everything come into fruition, it's unbelievable to finally see it. It almost seems like you see the light at the end of tunnel, and you wake up with that extra step in the morning to keep pushing through, and it's each and every day is a lot of fun to work with, work
For sure.
for.
For sure. Yeah. I believe that too. My screen is freaking out, man. Is it
Yeah,
freaking out on your
it's
end?
like flickering or something. Yeah, on the
What
top.
in the world is going on? Let me remove it and try it again here real quick. Hold on. Um, and yeah, so I was looking at the Loop Sphynx there. It's been on like just ever since the Loop Sphynx pair came out, which was last week, I guess. It's been on a steady uptrend. Like it pumped and then sold out just a little bit, and it's literally just been on like a nice gradual steady incline ever
It has
since, man.
it's a nice steady growth, and it's very the chart looks very healthy, which is
Yep,
great to see. Um,
I
if you
agree.
from an investor's point of view.
There we go. It's not flickering anymore. Is it flickering on your end? Are you good?
No, you're perfect.
Cool, good deal. Um, Zach, that's my kid. LOL supporting Sphynx since day one. Nice. Okay, so LOL is your kid, Zach. That's awesome. Teaching them young. That's smart, man. Like I feel I
Great
feel
kid.
like the kids nowadays, man, like the younger kids, they have some huge potential if they're wise and have somebody guide them, especially, man. They can make major. It can affect their life majorly in the coming years. Not intent to sell, just accumulating till I have 10% of all Bryce Sphynx. Let's go, baby. That's awesome, man. That is
Wow,
awesome.
that's a lot of Bryce Sphynx.
Yeah, Papa Zach. Yeah, Colton gets to write with the best writer he knows.
I mean, yeah, I mean, my ghostwriter Tyler is incredible. So
That's your partner on the Twitter Spaces and
yeah,
stuff, huh?
my
Twitter.
partner in
Okay,
crime. Yeah, no,
gotcha.
Tyler. He keeps me sane and he keeps me in track because I have a tendency. I mean, this from doing my masters in university, you have a tendency of just like if inspiration sparks, you just write, and then
Yep.
he's the one who keeps me in track. So I mean,
Nice. That's
I can't
awesome.
do it without him. I mean, he's been a blessing in disguise for sure.
Very cool, man. And Alex Crypto for starters. Mine's been doing yours have been flickering too. Mine did it one other time just the other day. I don't know what caused it, man. But Alex is also Jesse was on with Alex actually, I believe a week or so ago. Crypto for starters, another great channel in the space, guys. Y'all go show him some support and subscribe to him and show him some love, man. Great content. Good friend of mine too. We're getting to be really good friends. We met in this space, so it's cool. The Busy Match said, I have 80 million right now. Damn.
80 million?
Damn, dude.
Wow.
That's huge, man. That is crazy.
Jeez. He is going for 10%.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations. But you need these whales like that we were talking about the other day, like these projects, no matter what project it is, especially if it's something that's legitimate in the space, you need some whales. You need like good whales that are very supportive on the project, that are not going to just dump on the project. You need that. You have to have some, and that's amazing, man. I mean, look at this chart. Look at that chart.
Yeah.
Jesus. If you're waiting for a dip, it might not happen. I don't know.
I think, yeah, the crazy thing about crypto, I mean, it's not just crypto, it's in any industries. You need money, right? And you need supporters, people backing you, whether it's venture capitalists or just or in the crypto market, just your ordinary investors, who believe and support the project. And it's also who you know in the space, which is important. So it's important not to essentially burn any bridges, and keep
very important. Yep.
And being just literally the saying of treat others how you would like to be treated, right? And understanding 100%. That everyone is in this for the right reasons, and it's and everyone has the same goal, which makes it a lot of fun because you're accomplishing something together.
Exactly. Yeah, it makes it that much more exciting. And I think that's realistic what they're saying here. I mean, Busy Match said Sphynx to $1 with 1 billion market cap per chain. It's very possible.
No comment. I'm just going. Yeah, I'm
LOL dudes. Yeah. LOL dude said we got 3 billion to 5 billion easily on a bull run. And I mean, to think about it. Okay, so I've compared not any project in particular, but we have all seen, if you've been in crypto long enough, even a year, especially last fall when there was the bull run, how many projects have you seen, multiple, that ran way over $1 billion market cap with zero use case, zero utility? Absolutely insane. Like if those projects can do it, when you got a project that's building an entire year and through an entire bear market and doesn't give up and continues succeeding through a bear market, bro, that's there's no question.
I think
in my opinion,
it's important to understand that it's the difference between. I think the problem with crypto right now is because everyone has been either experienced or seen quick gains. They forget what the true definition of investing is. And
absolutely.
And this could be a 4 to 5 year term. I mean, like to reach those goals that you guys have. Because no one knows how the market's going to react. Right now, the whole, not just crypto market, but the whole stock market is down. And if you look at a micro approach, yeah, you might be down, but the macro approach is where, I mean, you hear all investor advisors, Warren Buffett says it all the time, right? You have to zoom out, and he would say all the time.
we literally just did that. I was on a stream an hour ago, and we were just talking about that exact thing and like zooming out. Like we were talking about a project, MetaMonkey AI. It's a great project. They're sponsoring my channel, and I'm very close with the team and everybody. And that's exactly right. That project, for instance, it's not even, the token hasn't even been live 3 weeks, and there's people that are upset that it hasn't 10x'd, and it's like exactly what you're just saying. You got to look at macroeconomics and everything when it comes to investing, and it's long term. You've got to zoom out. Like any realistic, yes, there's people that made millions of dollars like overnight, but that's not realistic to expect that to happen. You know what I mean? It may happen every now and again, but overall, like investing, it's not a 1 month thing. It's not even a 6 month or a year, or in my opinion, for my investing strategy, it's not even a 2 or 3 year thing. It's like 5 to 10 years minimum to see like a good return. You know what I mean?
Warren Buffett says it best. If you don't plan on holding, I mean, he obviously was referring to the stock, but if you don't see holding a stock for 10 years, then don't bother investing in it. You know?
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
And you should you gamble your money away? Invest in crypto but that's the important thing about doing your own research and understand what you're willing to use, how much, and making sure that you don't need that money tomorrow,
Exactly.
or next year.
Exactly. Yep.
Because that's how you really get your financial freedom, by saying that, not financial advice, but
yeah. But no, I agree.
But it is like I keep saying, like being in a space and seeing what's happening behind the scenes. It's definitely exciting times, not just for us, but just for the whole market in general. Even though on the outside, and if you look at the charts, it doesn't look pretty, but when you're talking to a lot of these people who are enthusiastic and see the true potential of it, it is nothing but great excitement.
And, for sure, and
it's definitely going to be a fun run.
Yeah, because you zoom out, and there's always bear markets, there's always sell-offs, there always will be. So in my opinion, like where we're at right now in the market conditions and everything, like there's this is when, when you're in a bear market, which that's what we're in right now, that's when people can make really good decisions and investments, and in the future, not saying it's going to happen overnight, but in the future, like you can really make something that could change your life, or even if it's not $1 million, I mean, you can still make really good choices at the current moment, because I mean, you look at this chart I've got open. So this is Loop on the BSC network, but it's at 6 cents right now. So 6 cents. So shout out to Loop, man. This thing is just absolutely pumped in a bear market, man. I mean, this thing was at, on September 5th, this thing was at a little over 1 cent. So, I mean, it's 6x. It's went way over that. It's actually went over 7 cents at one point. But, just an example. I mean, like this project's building, but what I was getting at was so the market cap is $12.4 million right now.
Wow.
And this is a blockchain. So this thing has absolutely exploded just in the past few weeks. But, you look at investment strategies and stuff, if you're looking at getting in stuff early, and I'm not telling you to go buy a Loop right this second, but take this and start comparing charts and stuff. Compare this to other blockchains with similarities and look at their market caps, where they're at. And this project is not even a year old, not even close to a year old. And man, there's just so much potential. It's so exciting. I get freaking pumped talking about it, man.
We went, what was that phase last year where it almost seemed like anyone who had a blockchain, they pumped to 100 million easily,
Easily. Yeah.
Right now we're in this phase where there is a bunch of uncertainty, but as long as you keep delivering on your products, I mean, it's just time,
Yep. I kind of tag it the bear market right now. We kind of adopted the name the builders market, because it's exactly what it is. Like
100%.
Sphynx Labs, when the bear market started kicking in this year, it took some hits. Every project took major hits. I mean, there's some big successful companies out there in the crypto space that are 80, 90, 95% down from all-time highs right now. And they're not stopping. It's not stopping them. Like, because their chart's down doesn't mean that the project's failing. They'll fail if they give up, or they'll fail when they decide to quit. But projects like Sphynx, projects like even these newer ones that launched this year, and even some that have been around for multiple years, man, other blockchain stuff. You look at like VeChain, for instance. VeChain's been around since 2017. It's holding steadily at a little over 2 cents right now, which is way down from all-time high. And it's not stopping them. They're not even sweating it, man. That's just the crypto chart. That has nothing to do with the success of the company. As long as you keep building, and as long as Sphynx Labs keeps building, and as long as Loop keeps building, once that market turns around, man, there's some huge potential that people are going to be so excited that they got in when they did. So let's see here. When Sphynx vape, let's go. But yeah, we need some Sphynx vape, man. I vape the shit out of my vape every day. Not recommend it. Do not recommend it. Very bad habit. So I'm not condoning it whatsoever. But I'd buy some Sphynx vape. Let's do it.
Maybe.
Baby.
I mean, we'll see in this what's happening in the merchandising. I have no idea, but I know we have some guys on the team who vape, and they would love it as well. So, so who knows? I mean, what Lonzo has.
Dude, that'd be. Yeah, just do like a little collaboration with a vape company, and pump out some juice, maybe even a mod. You never know, with the big Sphynx on the side of it. That'd be cool. Yeah, busy match. The millionaires are made in the bear market, indeed. 100%, man. 100%. Like, people need to. I've been preaching it, man. Like, I don't give financial advice. Say it all the time. We have to say it, But but I've been preaching it, man. It's like, dude, like, a lot of, and the other thing is, like, we've seen it with content creators in the space is I started my channel this year. I've been blessed. It's grown very quickly, man. And a lot of my good friends I've made in the space have newer YouTube channels that weren't around this time last year. And we're feeling the same kind of effects that the crypto market's feeling, man. Like, projects are feeling like the viewer count's down. There's not new investors. There's not new money coming into crypto. It's not like the main trending topic on the internet. So you don't see like a ton of people just coming in, like, searching crypto related topics on YouTube and social media. So it's a struggle, man. Like, we're pumping out content and just trying to find good projects and keep people entertained and interacting with us. And it's the same thing when the market turns around. Like, even our channels will reap benefits from it from sticking around in the bear market.
100%, and it's just staying true to yourself. I mean, if you think about some of the YouTubers that took out off last bull run, right? You have the Lark Davis and Alex Becker. He came out of nowhere with this content, and great content there. It is hilarious to listen to him talk.
Yeah, it is.
And he does know his game in crypto. I do give him credit for that. Like, he is.
Oh yeah.
He does know his stuff, even though all these content they do over exaggerate, or everything seems so grandiose. You have to buy this now. The worst ones are by far TikTok or Instagram, the post when they say you have to buy this now. Right? These tokens are going to hit $100 in the next ball run. It's like,
oh, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like,
it's crazy.
That makes no sense. How can Shiba hit that?
Yeah, like, do you know what the market cap would be? It'd be like 50 times what the entire crypto market cap is right now.
Oh, I
really?
know. Yeah, but it is fun, because I know for myself personally, it's been fun just taking the time, not getting lost in the gold mine, right? The Yellowknife gold mine, and Yellowstone gold mine. No, I forgot which city I'm talking about, up in Canada, the Northwest Territories, but Whitehorse and Yellowknife. Okay, yeah, and it's just been it's nice not chasing money.
Yeah.
And
oh yeah.
And that's where you get in trouble, is if you start chasing money, and
you're in trouble.
I remember hearing one is saying it. things, which is so weird. But I understood after, oddly enough, being crypto is you don't chase money, you let money come to you, right? And it's
Hmm.
like, what does that mean, right? And then it sort of makes sense, right? Have your money work for you, right? Invest
Yep.
stuff that you truly believe in. Do your research. Understand what is the goal and ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and that is the
100%.
most important things.
Yep. Yeah. And no question's a dumb question. I tell my community that all the time, man. Like people can ask if they have to ask the same thing every day until they get it, until they can figure it out. Ask it every day, man. I'm not shaming anybody, man. I've made some major mistakes from not asking questions, man. So I mean that's what we're here for. We're building communities to help each other. I'm on the staking on the Loop network right now. So Auto Sphynx 3-day lock is 7.39%. Manual is 7.2. 60-day is 103.52. And damn, the 180 days 238.29% APY. That's
It is
crazy.
nice. It is very nice. The
Yeah.
180-day. Yeah, you lock your tokens there and not worry
Yep.
about it.
That's really really good. That's awesome, man. Let's see here. Sphynx Vape Squad. Hell yeah, man. Tyler can't stop vaping either. Dude, it tastes so good. That's what so my wife, my mom and friends they're like, dude, you got to stop vaping. Like it's not good for you. I'm
Yeah,
like, I know it's not good. They're like, why do you do it? I was like, because I like it. It tastes good. It tastes good. Like how do you stop? I know. I mean, I've stopped before.
yeah.
Like I truly understand, but like until I make the decision that I really want to stop, I won't stop because it tastes good. I like it.
Yeah, I'm not
Not telling anybody else to do it. Do not, guys, do not vape. I'm telling you, man.
I
Like,
don't vape. That's one thing I'm always like, it's always funny. I don't drink coffee, I don't vape.
oh, really?
Uh,
Wow.
yeah, like it's yeah, just I don't know, just one of those things.
Yeah, that's good, man. Congratulations on it, man. Caffeine's another one that's it's really, really that's probably the biggest addiction in the
Oh,
world,
no, I
man.
drink
Is
Diet
caffeine.
Pepsi. That's how I get my
Oh, do you?
caffeine.
Okay.
That's how I get through school. Like, that's my
Oh,
problem.
gotcha.
I don't drink, coffee, but unfortunately, I drink, Diet Pepsi.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good. I forgive you, bro. So Apex Omnia Sphinx chain, dude. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Apex Omnia Sphinx chain would be
That
fantastic.
that's actually coming up.
Eventually, is that what? So Jesse said more blockchains coming, expanding, and growing to AOI. Is that what AOI is? Is AOI? Is that?
All in one yeah, yeah, AOI, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All in
Gotcha.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. All in one. Yeah. Okay. That's incredible. Let's see. Turbo Mod. What's going on, dude? I see. Or Turbo Mad. I'm sorry, Turbo Mad. I've seen like a bunch of new faces in here tonight, man, that I haven't seen on my channel before. So, guys, I really,
Welcome.
really appreciate it. And welcome to NATO Nation. Y'all smash the like and subscribe button if you will. Share the channel with more people. Let's keep this thing growing, man. Keep this thing growing. It's been a blessing. It's growing every day. My channel has been
Yeah.
growing, and it's because of you guys. It's definitely because of you guys, or I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing right now. So Sphynx LRC is probably the best position. Loop blockchain is so low market cap right now. Sphynx LRC wins both ways. It will go up when investor invest in it. It will go up when Loop LRC going to be up. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was getting at when I was looking at that a minute ago. So even though like Loop is running right now, it's $12.5 million market cap, which is absolutely nothing for a blockchain. And then the Sphynx, the Sphynx Loop
It might be
pair.
going up too right now.
Let's see what it's at right now. I'll go back here. Gotta go back one more. Otherwise, I'll type it back in if I have to. Oh yeah, I gotta go forward. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Oh no, this is Bryce. Nope, it is. This thing's just lagging for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. So we're sitting at $2 million. Okay, $2 million.
Wow.
So
we must be near our all-time high then.
it's got to be. Yeah, it's let me expand it. It's got to be really close if it's not. Very close, man.
Yeah.
Looks like all time peaked at 0021. So I mean, we're right there. We're right there at all time high. So I mean, even at that though, I'm not saying invest in it right this second, but it's early. Like $2 million in the crypto space, dude. There's garbage tokens that launch every day that go over $2 million, and this is something that's actually it's got multiple use cases. I mean, just look at what's being built, and then not to mention, not everybody stakes. So everybody's got different trading strategies too. Some people do not, they will not stake or farm. They just don't want their tokens locked up. And I get it.
That makes
There's no
perfect
right or wrong
sense.
way to trade. But, if it's something you believe long term, this is so new. And if you see this thing going up to 100 million market cap, I'm just throwing a number out there. And you stake it. I mean, dude, look at the staking pools. You know what I mean? It's like you're going to be earning crypto and just having your investment locked up so that you're not touching it and risking selling it and getting weak. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
I'm not telling people to
And yeah,
diamond hand either. Or maybe some people like to stake, but stake part of it. That's what I do a lot of times. I'll have two bags, two wallets. Like one
yeah,
wallet's for medium term, shorter medium term trading, and then the other one is for staking, farming, or long term. So that way you don't have it all locked up in one spot. All your eggs aren't in one basket. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'm someone who actually doesn't mind lock staking, like
I don't
whether it's
either.
and the reason why, as you mentioned, right, it takes out the emotions, right? You just
Yep.
leave it in there and not worry about it.
Yep.
And especially if we talked about this earlier, like if you actually believe in something, it takes out the emotions. And yeah, sometimes I mean, there's been times I'm like, oh, I should have sold now because of this pump, but then it helps. It reminds you of what the end goal is, and that's why I personally don't mind locking. And but as you mentioned, everyone has their own trading or investing strategies, and you do what works for you.
Yep, exactly. And Robin, good to see you here. Thank you for being here. Another new name in here. Appreciate you. 100% appreciate you. Great question. This is a great question. What does it mean when a crypto is a security? Keep seeing that on Twitter regarding Ripple and the other coin. Do you want to touch on that, or
I
either one of
don't
us
really
can?
know about the Ripple one. I haven't been paying attention. Um, it, I, all I know is I actually don't know.
So from what I've researched, like as a security, so like they're going after Ripple. That's what the whole SEC lawsuit is against Ripple, and I'm sure there's others, or there will be others. But a security, kind of to keep it the simplest form, um, the government will consider something a security if basically if the company is making investments, or they're creating an investment that's going to benefit them in the future to make a profit on it as a company, to where they're going to make a profit on it. That's kind of, I don't know if there's an easier way of breaking it down. Maybe we could open something up. But what they're trying to say is, that like XRP, yeah, obviously there's going to be money made on it, but they're not like directly making money from the crypto itself. I actually was reading an article about securities the other day. I'll see if I can pop it open here. Let's see if I can find it, because there's like a really simple way of saying it. The way I just said it just kind of massacred it. So, where is it? I thought I had it open still.
Yeah, no, one definition I remember was like something like assets determines the mix of assets held in a portfolio or something like that. And it didn't really answer the question of what an
Yeah,
asset or security was. And like a security is, if I recall correctly, is like the process of identifying individual security. So something ridiculous like that. I'm like, that doesn't really answer the question. What is an asset and what is a security? You know?
yeah, exactly. Because at one point the government might still say they're trying to classify all crypto as a security, and it's not classified as a security. I think government really needs to just make a whole new class just for crypto with its own regulations. It's my
Because
personal
I
opinion.
personally view it as an asset because you sort of own it, you know.
Yeah,
But um, and like, but there's so many things. Like when I tell people about crypto and they ask like, what approach do you take? I'm like, I treat it like an asset, right? No different than like owning it because that's how you look. It's so hard to really define crypto, because it's not black and white, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because I think asset is like more of an income stream. No, it's been a while since I really dove into it.
I think this is the one I was looking at. So what is classified as a security? A security is a financial instrument used to raise funds for the issuer. So yeah, so say a crypto company launches, or a company launches, and they offer, where you can buy into it. So it's a financial instrument to where they're raising funds for that company. The term security implies that these types of investments are tradable, negotiable, and fungible, such as bonds, stocks, and exchange traded funds, ETFs. The buyer of a security is called an investor, while the seller of the security is called the issuer. Generally speaking, the nature of what can and can't be classified as security depends on jurisdiction in which the assets are being traded. And then it goes down into different types of securities. Yeah. But crypto, that's the argument, is crypto is not not a security, because they're not launching it to raise funds necessarily for the benefit of the company that's building it. They're like, there's a bigger picture to it. You know what I mean?
But
like, say a company.
Yeah.
What's that?
The problem well, I know some projects that treat it like raising funds, and that's the problem.
That's the problem.
Right.
That's the problem. So like when you get a new project that launches, and they're intending on building a company. Okay, let's say they're intending on building a company, so they launch a cryptocurrency. Everybody buys in, all investors buy in, and then they use that money to develop that company. You know what I mean? Then yeah, that's the argument. That's the fine line where government's getting involved with it, because that's a security. That's a security. But now, like Sphynx Labs, for instance, they have cryptocurrency, yes. So people are going to make money on it, yes. But they didn't launch the token with the sole purpose of raising funds to make the product that Sphynx Labs is building. Like, you know what I mean? So that's the difference. That's really the most basic way to put it, that would be the difference. I hope that it kind of answers the question a little bit.
It's so hard to answer because, in a sense,
it's difficult.
It's because we do run a very similar, pretty much the same system as the stock market, in a sense, right? With the trading, buying something, and you can make and even though you own that cryptocurrency, right, you can make the argument that it actually belongs to something else, and which sort of is like and we hear DAOs all the time, right? This new phase of DAOs, right? You can own a share of the company per se,
Yeah.
So
exactly. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Alex was talking about you have to complete the 4 steps of Howey test from 1946 case of SEC versus Howey. Yeah, busy match. We need a Sphynx blockchain too, so all chains grow together. I hope one day, dude. That I have no idea. I've never heard that come from anybody's mouth on the team, but I could see that happening one day. I really could. I could see that happening. That'd be badass.
Yeah.
And Colton's like, no comment. No comment. Plead the fifth, no comment.
No comment. I can't say what is in the works, but I mean, for the long term, but all I'm saying is we do have a goal of being an all-in-one platform.
And the advice would be stick around and see. That's my word of advice to everybody for the day. Chaka Crypto in the house, another great friend, one of my best friends in the space, another great YouTuber in the space. Y'all go show him some support. Go subscribe to him. Tell him NATO Nation sent you. He has great content, man. And we all of us, Alex, Chaka, if there's any other ones that are in here, like we all have our own lane too. Like we all cover different projects and stuff, which is really cool. But he did just say, I just dropped my Sphynx Labs review video. Let's go, baby. Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about, Chaka. Dude, the community is going to be really excited to see another YouTuber dropping a review video, man. That's awesome, bro. 4 things to classify as security. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So it has to be an investment of money, common enterprise, expecting the company to hire a third party to grow the value, expect profit derived from the efforts of others. Yeah, that
That's the thing.
really
When you
sums
look
it
at
up.
that, that is literally that you can put that in crypto, right? I
You could
think
put that on anything.
that's a thing, though, right? And that is
Yeah,
so
that's the problem. That's with the fine line. That's why this XRP
yeah,
thing has been dragging out for years
forever.
now. And my personal opinion is they're going to win. My personal opinion is they're going to
Yeah,
win soon, like within a few months. That's just my thought, just from the research I've done, which I'm not a XRP. I don't study it deep enough to know for sure, but and so that is another thing that could really. We're going completely off topic from Sphynx, but we're bringing it back to Sphynx,
yeah,
guys. So, but it could if XRP wins that lawsuit and it's classified not as a security, which I don't think it will be, like that is a huge
yeah.
win for cryptocurrency as a whole. Huge win.
Showing October in his face. Is that because I'm
That's hilarious.
because I have a ginger beard and I'm turning red like the
That's
leaves?
hilarious. That's funny. But yeah, it I dropped a link in here too, guys, for the viewer that asked that question about a security, and it really breaks it down. That Benzinga article, the differences
Yeah,
between crypto and a digital security. But that's why it's so confusing, because, and that's what the problem is. Like, it's such a fine line. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the government has to just come up with regulations specifically for crypto. You can't adapt other regulations into crypto because it's a class of its own. You know what I mean? Now Sphynx blockchain maybe in October. Huge news in October
oh,
coming. Oh man, Sphynx blockchain maybe in November. We're hearing rumors. We're hearing rumors, guys. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Boy, the community would explode. Absolutely
I mean,
explode.
there's a lot of rumors going around, and
There's some rumors going around, man. I've heard a
yeah,
couple other rumors too.
I mean, I heard the rumor of the soccer player. I mean,
Yeah,
there's so many rumors, and all I'm
yeah,
going to say is they're either true or not. So
yeah,
I can't say for sure, but
yeah,
or if it is happening or not. But I'm going just I like my job, so I'm going to stay right in the middle.
yep. Exactly. Yep. And I don't know all the ins and outs in this stuff, so don't come drill me, because I don't know the answer to most of this stuff. I did see a couple people mention that on the Telegram though. There's like rumors of a something about a soccer player. I was like, what? Like a
Uh,
major soccer? I was like, that's crazy,
yeah,
man.
I mean like yeah, I mean I've seen so many different rumors, and you just sort of laugh.
Take it with a
And
grain of salt.
sometimes they're absolutely right. It's like how the
How the hell
like
did they
how
do that?
yeah,
Yeah.
but then sometimes they're just throwing a dart in the dark, right? So
Oh yeah. Yeah. You got to
and
take rumors with a grain of salt, but if some
yeah,
of them stick, hell yeah, man.
but like um what I can say for sure though is stay tuned because Sphynx is launching on Apex and we're going to be having our NFT marketplace coming soon, and the wallet should be also on also should be coming to browsers and like a wallet extension to the
Like it,
browsers.
yeah. Dude, I am waiting for that, man, because I use
Yeah,
my phone primarily, but I really, because I'm on the Sphinx Labs website a lot. I'm like,
yeah, yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I cannot wait for this web extension to come out, man. Cannot wait.
I can't wait.
Je-
It's going to be exciting.
yeah, definitely. Jesse really sums it up. That's the best thing right there. All you can say
Yeah,
is keep your eyes on Sphinx. That's it. That's it. Sphinx logo on the sideline. Let's go, baby. Let's go, man. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be awesome.
yeah. I mean,
Have it on a field somewhere. That'd be badass.
I keep saying this. There's a lot of excitement with the team, and obviously the community is seeing our excitement. But
Yeah.
all I can say is, as Jesse says, just stay tuned because
Yeah.
we are going to keep developing, and we're going to keep innovating the space to make it easier for people to get into, and we're just going to keep doing our jobs and keep enjoying the process.
Exactly. Yep. Making friends and along the way, man. Um, There's another rumor banner in Stadium World Cup Qatar 2022. Dude, that'd be crazy. That'd be a lot of eyes on that. Jesus, that'd be insane.
Oh, I know. I mean,
That would be crazy.
yeah, there's a lot of things that would be cool to see. I mean, I would
Yeah.
love to personally. I would. I'm a big hockey fan, obviously being Canadian, so I would love to see a
Oh, for sure.
Sphynx logo on the ice. But
Dude, that'd be
I,
cool. Yeah.
I live in a small market team, so knowing Lonzo, he would probably go for the original six with like Montreal and
Right.
Toronto. But
Yep.
anything can happen. I mean, like we've seen it time to time again with Lonzo, the devs, the rest of the team. We just keep delivering, and we just keep doing us. And whatever happens, happens with the market. But we have a goal, and we're going to get there.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree, man. I have full faith in it, man. I want to ask a question. So, like, and for the viewers, maybe it would help them too. So, we talked. There's NFTs on each of the blockchains. They literally loop. It was activated last week, and you can buy the loop Scion NFTs. So if you get a loop Scion NFT, then there's mint links right here and everything. The pools. They can then put that into a pool to NFTs. What's the benefit on Loop if I want to stake the NFTs? Like what is the process? Do I have to stake it with Sphynx token on the Loop network, or can I stake just the NFT?
You could just stake the NFT and earn Loop.
Okay.
That's a great thing about it. You don't actually need to have the token. So if you want to, obviously, if the more tokens you have, and with the more NFTs, right, we have the multipliers and stuff like that, and it could boost your percentages. But overall, though, you don't actually. You could just have the NFT, go in there and stake and enjoy the Loop.
That's cool. And with NFTs, is it like a lockup period? Is it like 60 days or 30 days or something
30
like that?
30 days.
30 days. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're earning each day. Can I go back into that? Say each day, can I go back in whatever the earnings are? And what do they call it? Where you basically just
harvest?
Like invest it back in? Yeah, harvest it.
Can you harvest it? You can harvest it during the lock period. And you can also add more tokens. If you add more tokens, though, or I believe, or if you add more NFTs, it does restart. But
okay.
But the positive though is for the 30 days. But the positive though is you can harvest your Loop whenever.
Gotcha. So you could harvest every day if you wanted to, or once a week, or however you wanted to do it. Okay, that's cool, man. And the cool part with like on Loop and stuff is like the gas fees are like non-existent. You know what I mean?
It's unbelievable. I mean, as we mentioned earlier, this new phase of blockchains, right? With Brise, with Loop. I mean, Omnia, they're having no gas fees. That's a crazy thing on Apex.
Wow.
So that is what they're doing is unbelievable.
That's craady, man.
I
crazy.
believe there's no tax for buying their token as well. So what the team is doing is just, it's impressive for over there at Omnia.
That's cool. So you say Apex, so Omni and Apex, that's like that's going to be.
Yeah, so Omniverse is like the, I guess.
I've seen Omniverse.
Yeah. And Apex
it's actually doing really well. I looked at the chart. I was like, damn, dude, this thing is like been pumping. It's crazy.
I haven't looked. I'm someone who I just sit back and enjoy, you know?
Yeah.
So Apex is the blockchain for Omniverse. So that's the process. I know it might be a bit confusing for some because we're used to seeing like, for instance, like Chronos, right?
Yeah.
BSC makes sense, right? Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, right? So, but Apex is the blockchain for Omniverse.
Very cool. That's interesting, man. I'm gonna dig into it. Did I? I wrote it down because I wanna do some research on it. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm really interested in Loop, man. Since it being introduced to it, I've been studying it hardcore, man. And I'm still really bitter about not getting in last night before this 32% pump.
Yeah,
but there'll be more opportunity. That's not.
There's always going to be. Yeah, no, it's what Loop is doing over there is exciting, and we are just happy to tag along for the ride and support them because and
Yep.
they're big supporters of us, and it's been a fun partnership.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, Jesse said every 5 Scions gives a 5% multiplier on the NFT value and the total token staked on each chain in the NFT plus pools. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. And he said it's every Scion is 5%. Zach earns 300 crow a day from NFT plus Sphynx token pool. Dude, that's badass. So 300 crow. So I'm a huge crow fan, man. Like a lot of people from my channel are know me for being super excited about crow. So 300 crow a day, 300 crow a day. It's at like 11 and a half cents right now. So right, yes. So you're looking at $30, $35, right, dude? Think about when it was at its all-time high. Yeah. I've been accumulating at 10 cents, 10 and a half cents. Like, just if you just pretend you don't have that 300 crow a day and just accumulate that, dude, that thing is gonna be worth some really good money eventually, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I love crow as well. I mean,
I do too.
Tyler and I talked about this on our Twitter Spaces. Like, we just it's just it's mainly crypto.com, right? The affiliation and partnership they have with crypto.com is just so impressive, and the marketing crypto.com has, and the name itself is absolutely perfect. Crypto.com,
perfect for the new people.
It is perfect, and every time, like, I can't text it, without having the link post up.
Exactly.
It is.
Yeah, if you type it out, it's over, dude. You've got to remove the link. Like, it automatically brings the link every time.
It is a perfect one. Yeah.
Yeah, because crow's, I mean, at its all-time high, it was what, like 87 cents, something like that.
Something like that.
Right now, crow
are mad about the rewards going down, but it's that was so unattainable, and the rewards are still pretty good. I mean,
yeah, I think the problem is
when everyone expects like 100%. I mean, if you think about the top dividend stocks, I think are like 5%. They say
tops.
5 to 7%. So anything above that, you're doing very well. And
long term it wasn't attainable, and I think a big motivation in the change of it was regulation. I think they're just trying to abide by all regulations so that they don't have any issues in the future or a spotlight on them. So I think it was smart. And there's so much other opportunity, man. Like you can there's many areas you can invest your crow and make 10-12% on it steadily, year after year. So there's still really good opportunity. And the crow, it's at 11 and a half cents, a little bit under. The market cap's basically $3 billion. You put that in comparison with BNB, which is almost $60 billion right now. Dude, that thing's got a lot of room to grow, man.
Oh yeah, no, BNB. What was the peak? I mean, it's probably over 2.5. So I think the peak was what, 650 or something like that, 700.
I just looked at it last night, like 727, something like that.
That's impressive when BNB was that high. It was also awful, except when people was like, "How much does this cost?" Right? One BNB, it's like, "Oh, geez,"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
like it was something that seemed unattainable, right? Like especially one Ethereum, right? And
oh my God, yeah.
But like now it's like everything, one BNB, it's 275, which is still a good amount of money, but just when you use of the high, it's hilarious how your perception changes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And let's see, Brian said Loop, Apex, and Brise. Oh my, heck yeah, man. I'm gonna check into this Apex because I'm not familiar with it, so I'm gonna start digging into it tonight or tomorrow. LOL dude said 27th September launch Sphynx Apex token. I don't know anything about that. I have not heard anything about dates or anything like that. That'd be really cool.
No date to be confirmed.
No date to be confirmed. Yep. Well, you heard that here. So no date confirmed yet, but at least we can be excited that it's coming.
Stay tuned to the announcements because that's all I can say.
Yep, absolutely, man. G-Man, what's going on, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you jumping in the stream, bro. Appreciate it, man. And Zach said accumulating crow to get that icy card they offer. Hell yeah, man. There you go.
That is actually a goal of mine, is to get that icy card. I don't know why. It just, it seems like a flex or
What's
something.
the
$40,000, I
qualifications?
think. I
Is it
think yeah,
40,000?
I think so, if I'm not mistaken, or more. I because
I
you
can't remember.
it's something ridiculous up there. Yeah,
It might even be more than that. I can't remember.
might be
I honestly do not remember.
like $40,000 American. That's the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It could be, that might be right. That actually does sound about right. So just keep accumulating, man. That's what I'm doing. I've been accumulating the hell out of it, man. 10% cash back at Costco. Dude, that's huge. That's a lot of savings
I didn't know
if
that.
you're a shopper at Costco. That's insane.
Costco
Dude,
is
that's
amazing.
yeah, it
That's
is.
I love it.
I do too. I do too. What's up, ASMR fan? Good to see you. How's it going? How's it going? Great friend, great person in the space. She's always here supporting. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. I live at Costco, she said. Yeah, Costco's awesome. Costco's awesome for sure.
Costco and IKEA, top two.
Right on. Yep. Yeah. Do you guys have so you got Costco? Do you have Sam's Club up there or no?
Never heard of that.
Oh,
So,
really?
no.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
like a Walmart company.
No, we do have Walmart up here.
Yeah.
Some pretty big ones, but when I hear some of the American friends talk about like your Walmart superstore, like how you guys can actually buy like guns and stuff like that, like it just blows my mind because we do
Oh,
have
really?
Cabela's. We do have Cabela's and other stuff, but
Not a
yeah, here
Walmart with guns and stuff, huh?
no, like I remember the first time I went to a Walmart in the States was in South Carolina of all places.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Florida, and it was I had to get my glasses fixed, and it was just gigantic. Like I couldn't believe it. It was
Massive.
amazing. Like they had everything.
That's awesome, man. That's funny. I didn't know that in Canada that wasn't a thing. That's crazy. That's really cool, man. Learn something new every day, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Costco's king though. I agree with everybody. Costco's king for sure, man. 100%.
Yeah.
But so we got some stuff to, in our visit here. We've been going almost an hour and a half already. Time flies by, man.
Wow, yeah, it does.
I usually cap it out, try and keep it hour and 15, hour and a half at most, something like that, just so we're not like overloading everybody.
Yeah. Also, your Cowboys are playing too.
I know. And I got another stream. I stupidly decided to do a stream, and after I announced that I'm doing the stream, I'm like, oh, Cowboys are playing, so I'm gonna be multitasking for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, 100%. But our Costco doesn't have.
Have you ever tried poutine?
I don't know if I have or not.
The
to be honest
fries,
with you,
gravy, and cheese curds, and then you could add other stuff like roast beef and stuff like that.
I'm sure I've had it at some point or another. I don't know if I have or not though. To be honest with you,
one of our staple foods up here, especially in Quebec.
Sounds really good. Lee Kim, what's going on? What's the deal with Alpha Trades Wolf? Is the staking also getting out of Sphynx?
I haven't heard anything about that but if you want to ask someone on the team in our Sphynx in our tech support, they'll be happy to try to get the answer for you.
Gotcha. You haven't heard anything about it? I haven't heard nothing about it.
No, I haven't.
Lee, or I always say Lee Kim. I see it in here. I say Lee Kim every time. It's Lee Lim. So thank you for being here. Lee Lim actually hit me up on DMs the other day. So appreciate your support as always, man. Appreciate big supporter of Sphynx Labs too, for sure. Did they change the token for Y Predict? I'm not familiar with that. I'm not familiar.
I'm not familiar with. I know we hosted their staking pool. I believe they're on the Verizon network, if I'm not mistaken. But it's one of those things that you might have to actually ask their community.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Jump in there and ask them directly and find out for sure. I'm not familiar with that. ASMR fan said, I came here looking for Tiger. Tiger is MI. Yeah, where the hell is Tiger? Tiger's always here. Where's Tiger? Yes, it's on. Oh, it's on Bryce. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember them now. Yeah.
Let's see. AMA about Sphynx Labs and Metaverse of Bryce Chain. 16 UTC. What day is that? When is that busy match or busy match? So is it going to be like a Twitter space or something about it?
I didn't hear about that of the metaverse of
Interesting.
Bryce. I've never heard of it.
I haven't either.
Oh, of the
I'm
Bryce
interested
chain.
to find out. I'm interested to find out about that. That's
I
cool.
know. I know they have a few. One is like 3D City.
Yeah, 3D City. Yep, I heard of
And there's
that.
a few others too. But
Interesting. Metaverse is definitely going to be a big part of the future. That'd be a good AMA. The day I come to Sphynx Lab stream, Tiger now shows. What are you trying to find Tiger for, fan? What
he is a great person. He's hilarious.
Yeah, Tiger's awesome. Tiger's been he started coming to we have I do Wednesday night poker tournaments on my channel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we myself and then John from a project called Crypto Pets. So we started this like months ago, man. And I think the first stream we had like 22 people in the online poker tournament, and
Wow.
The most we've had a couple of weeks ago, we had I think 96 or 97 people, man.
Wow, that's impressive.
Big tournament. So just a little alpha for you guys. Jesse and I have been talking because I know you guys used to do poker tournaments every now and again, or somebody was doing it and they're not doing it anymore.
We're going to bring it back.
So, but I was talking to Jesse last week, and I'll drop it here. We're talking because every week, Crypto Pets and myself, like we try and find one or two other projects that want to be in. It's a free registration tournament, so we try and find 2 or 3 projects that'll sponsor it. You know, and it's not much. It's not a huge payout, but I think you know the top person wins over $100 worth of crypto or something like that. You know what I mean? And there's payouts to the top 7 people at the last table. But anyway, I talked to Jesse, and he's wanting to jump on board with Sphynx. So I don't know. I think our schedule changed for this week for poker, but I'm thinking it'll probably be next week. So they should be we should be partnering up with them. So it'll be CryptoPets and Sphynx will be the sponsors of the next tournament. So as soon as I confirm everything, I will drop a link in the Telegram. So we can get the Sphynx community in, and let's break that 100 mark, man. We got to break the 100 mark, get over 100 people in that poker tournament. It'd be badass.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. So for instance, if it's CryptoPets and Sphynx, it's free registration for everybody. Like the top person, the number one winner, first place, will win like, I'll just throw a number out there, like $60 or $70 worth of CryptoPets token. And then they'll win $60 or $70 worth of Sphynx token if Sphynx was one of the sponsors. So good little incentive. And it also gives you the top 3 spots. You get a free entry into the buy-in tournaments that we do every few weeks. So yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun, man. We do the poker tournament and then we live stream it. So there's always a bunch of people in the chats and stuff. We always have a really good time, man. It's super fun.
No, Jesse does one hell of a job getting the community engaged in his duck races and the marbles and stuff like that. So
I see that, man. Yeah,
like
that's super cool.
He does a great job with that.
Yeah, he really does. Lee Lim says, anyway, I love your decks. I think that having multiple blocks in the same decks is brilliant. It is, isn't it, Lee? I agree 100%. It's so I'm just super bullish on what they're doing, man. Super bullish on it. It's just on Twitter. Oh, okay. Oh, fan was just trying to find Tiger to say hi. Yeah, so Tiger, he's been in he was in the last poker tournament, and then I think he was gonna go into our buy-in tournament and stuff too. So he found out about it and was showing some support for Sphynx in there. It's cool. When are we going to get Sphynx in other major exchanges? Is Bryce the only blockchain where you are building?
So for exchanges, just stay tuned. Alonso has a plan, and just be prepared, I guess, is the best way to answer that. And is Bryce the only blockchain where you are building on? No, we're also building on others as Chronos, BSC, Ethereum, Loop, and soon Apex and others in the future.
Yeah. You can buy Sphynx on each of those blockchains right now. Not Apex yet, but the other ones you can buy Sphynx on each blockchain. It's awesome. John Chris Ball, another good friend in the space, man. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're feeling better, man. He's under the weather, like a lot of people have been recently, it seems like. Saying hi to John. We're going to do one Sunday too. Nice, Jesse. Hell yeah, bro. Keep me posted, man. Keep me posted. So yeah, we were going to do the free tournament tomorrow night and have y'all partner with us on it with Crypto Pets, Jesse. But long story short, our buy-in tournament got pushed back from Sunday until tomorrow night due to an emergency with John. So we're gonna have to push it back a week. But yeah, that's cool, man. Keep me posted on that. I'll join that poker tournament for sure, man. Let's see. What's up, Sonia? Good to see you. Can I change the background in the decks? Black is kind of difficult to see. That's a good question. You can change it, can't you? Isn't it?
I've never tried it. There might be a way. If there's not, then no. I think that's the only thing is the two colors. Yeah, we could try to integrate that into our decks to help people if they have trouble seeing it because of how dark it is. So
we'll try, do like a day version.
Yeah,
do like a day or night. That'd be cool for sure. And that's the other cool part, Lee or everybody that's in here is like the team listens to the community when there's suggestions, like they take it to heart, like they work on it, so I wouldn't be surprised to see something pop up for that exact thing here in the near future. That'd be cool. Let's see here. How old is the Sphynx project? It just passed a 1 year anniversary, right?
Yep. Been 1 year now. So it's been one crazy year for sure.
Dallas Cowboys are moving the ball, baby. I got to get it turned on.
I just hope Pollard doesn't do anything. No more than 30 yards for him.
Jesse said you can change the colors, the lines, and the fill.
Oh, nice.
So you can change the color. Okay. I don't know how to change the color. I personally like the dark background, so I've never messed with it.
I personally like the dark background too. So we might, to help people, we probably will create a tutorial video on how to Gitbook in our support to help.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so we'll work on that.
And Lee, you could probably jump in their Telegram and reach out to Jesse in Telegram, and I bet he could give you a simple walkthrough of how to change that.
Double click on the chart. Double click on the chart. Yeah.
Blow it up. They don't do anything for me.
And change the colors.
Indicator, side marks. Okay, so body, borders.
I know, you could change it with the buys and sells.
Appearance. Okay, background. Oh, it's on gradient, so I could do solid. So you right click on it and then go to settings, and you can change the background for the charts. That's cool. Very interesting. Did not know that. So that's for the chart. It'd be cool though if you could do it with the whole thing. Like for some people,
what I was thinking.
Some people like the white background for the entire thing. I like the dark background because I'm on the computer so much. It's probably similar with you. It's easier on the eyes. Definitely easier on the eyes.
It is, yeah.
All right. I'm seeing if there's any other questions in here. How many people are on the team? That's a good question too.
18 devs, I believe. Well, probably 40, if I'm not mistaken.
40 total with everybody? Yeah.
30 or 40, yeah.
That's all. Yeah, I know there's a lot of devs. It was close to 20 devs. Lonzo told me, I was like, dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, we do have a large team. So I would say, near, between 30 and 40.
That's awesome. It's a good sized team. Those devs, that's why they're able to do what they've done in a year's time, because they have a big team of dedicated people. It's awesome. Well, guys, I am fixing to, man, this has been fun. This has been super fun. I appreciate you coming on here, and definitely you're invited back anytime, man.
Yeah,
Anytime
thank
you
you
want to come
for
back
having
on.
me. And if you
Absolutely.
feel free to join the Sphynx spaces, just let us know when you're available, and Tyler and I will
Yeah,
set
I
up rooms for
will.
you.
No, I will for sure, man. Yeah, y'all go make sure you're following their social media, their Twitter and Telegram and all that. And Colton and Tyler, they do AMAs, Twitter AMAs every Monday. And did you say Tuesday and Friday? Is it Tuesday and Friday?
Monday and Friday at 4
Monday and
p.m.
Friday.
UTC. And then yeah, noon Eastern. Pacific is like 9 a.m. stuff like that. So
Gotcha. Okay, cool. That's awesome. And then Lisa, one more question. Is there any opportunity for community members to help the team?
yeah, I mean, we're always open if to. I mean, obviously with the shilling and helping promoting the project and stuff like that. And yeah, we're always open for people to help us out and to improve the brand of the project.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Again, even with that question too, Lee, jump in their Telegram. Jump in their Telegram. I'm sure Colton would be happy to talk to you, or Jesse, or any of the moderators. And if you got something in particular you're thinking that you could take to them for an idea or something, reach out to them. I'm sure they'd be happy to hear it. 100%, man. That's like I said earlier, that's one thing that the project listens to the community, so it's really cool. Your project is awesome. I agree, Lee, 100%. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, Colton, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna jump off here. I got enough time to run upstairs, grab me another drink, and maybe a snack if I'm lucky. And then I got to jump on my next stream. If you guys aren't busy and come check it out, I got a group stream. Several other my good friends in the space, other YouTubers are going to be on. We're going to be talking about a project called MetaMonkey AI, and then just doing a crypto talk, just talking crypto. So we'll be hanging out, man.
So thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, man. All right, Colton, I appreciate you, bro. Have a good night, man. And again, you're welcome on anytime. And everybody in the crowd here, appreciate you guys. And we'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good night.